Oh my. What could have brought you here? It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose.
Very rude.
Now come to me. I have not seen the likes of you before. I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Violet. That was his name.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well.
Let's go 7 month. 16, I guess. Lucy.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for
Another nap.
yet another nap. It is almost
Time to begin.
Hey, time to wake up.
Gerald.
You having that dream again? You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
Yeah.
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Okay.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you were the situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
Edelgard.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered.
Lord.
They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now.
Can't get that window open. Oh, the chest says they gave me a shout out? Oh, yes. Yes.
Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Yes, sir. It was 7. I don't know what my other files are. We'll do 7. A skirmish at dawn. An inevitable encounter. Bandits.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Stay focused.
I will prevail.
I'll cut through.
Me too. Roger.
As expected.
Ready and willing.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position in...
Inside the forest.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Alright, so hold on here. Okay.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
That guy was dog meat anyway,
Fought
man.
well.
He just had a chance.
Well, how was that?
I like it.
never had a chance.
Select the items option to change your equipped weapon or to use items. Okay.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them...
Yep.
You have a strange... You say you're a mercenary, so...
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like...
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to... Please, lend us your strength.
Pull them in.
What the? Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker? What's a renowned mercenary like you doing here?
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started.
Nice. When did that change color? Oh, whatever.
Hey, you with the blade!
I'm not setting a very good example. I will get stronger yet.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sophis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
Beginning.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that? I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you? Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However, when time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do? Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome.
The goddess always lives in heaven and... What was that last word? Faerun? Faerun? Living beings that support of all are the mothers.
I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well.
I'd break over in 20
You are
seconds.
aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers.
Find the answers that you seek.
Hey, over here! Huh?
Well, I saved her. I didn't die.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away.
Go after them. Hey, Yummy. What's going on?
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your manner... I'd love for you to see the monastery. What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
Knights of Saros. They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
Get going.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? You haven't heard of the Knights of Saros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Nope.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garrigmach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy.
Ooh, that's a dig.
royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick.
Young
Well?
Froglegs just redeemed TTS my message. Hi there, Professor. I hope you are feeling good today.
I feel okay, I guess. Aw, man. I don't remember who had... Oh. Who has... There's a party member I want to pick up, so I gotta look this up. I gotta look at the cast. I don't remember the name. Oh, Mercedes is in a blue lion, so the middle one would be okay. Wait a minute, but where is... Okay, the Black Eagles have Petra, Dorothea, ooh, Bernadetta, Ingrid. Marion. Ah, crap. I'll choose the middle one for now.
Understood. Fargus is a noble.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks
You
like
hear
we'll
me
have
just
to pick
fine?
this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique. Yes, I thought the same. Hi, baby, sleep.
I'll go to sleep. Okay, as long as you can hear me. So you had your appointment canceled because of smoke? Where are the fires? In Colorado? Or are they in, like, Nevada?
Part 1. White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
I'll
The
run around.
continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
It's a pretty big monastery.
There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Not much smoke, huh?
Ray is here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Well, you just gotta try to keep out of it.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, The majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now. But
Yeah, this is Fire Emblem 3 Houses. This is probably one of the... it's probably classified as the best Fire Emblem game of the series. But they were all very good. It had a very good character class.
Please listen
or character
carefully
choices,
to what
but...
I have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
It's a very good game.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Yeah, it's a lot of the Japanese-made games did a really good job of having narrative stories that looked like cartoons or anime, and it really progressed the story and kept it going good.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Huh. And available.
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company's beautiful, peerless...
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire.
Nice eagle.
Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
That it
I'll
is.
say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
I figure out blocks and patterns around your forest. Oh, man. Pants are too tight. There's a first.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care.
Well, that's cool. At least you're still building. Oh, she's got a smile and hips. We're in trouble. We're in trouble, chat.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it.
I like his haircut.
Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
Okay.
You there? Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that, frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around.
Ha! Frankly, we had can't entrust.
You saved. Now you.
Wait, I can't open this door? There we go.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresbauk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Oh, might as well learn them all.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities. Me? What else? Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable. For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Iyer, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is perhaps too...
Well, hey, I got an ad break starting in 12 seconds. I'm going to go get my smoothie. I'll be right back.
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire. He's the second son of Count Burgleys. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your...
It sucks when you're second born and have no inheritance. That's terrible.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class. Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Oh, she's going
to
to
the
girl.
west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Okay.
Yes.
Pardon me. Greetings! As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings. And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance.
Yes.
Well, there's now all kinds of people.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone? Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Why is it not working?
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training,
This movie's
eating,
pretty good.
and... Nah, actually, that's... He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
All right. Lysithea.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know? Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Well then, that makes me want to talk to her.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Ha! That's a good one.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for... What do you think?
The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership. House.
Well, I'm gonna go talk to everybody because I can, dude.
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Oh, you little cocky little punk, huh?
Hi.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithea von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
Wow, cocky little kids.
What do you think?
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her...
Marianne von Edmund.
Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Now, Marianne here, I like how she's shy and timid. I like the way they did that with her character.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
What do you think?
You little putz.
Okay. This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
All right, then. Let's go talk to your kids.
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Nice, Gautier.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Nice. Servants. I like peasants.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a...
Okay, Ingrid. I'm gonna go see my girlfriend over here, Mercedes.
Who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, mercy.
Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about?
Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said.
There's something. This character's really well designed. No, the dialogue is very good.
You'll be enrolling at the Officers Academy too? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you two, ladies. All right, let's go find your boss.
Okay.
Where is he? There he is.
Hello. Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blafid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch you? Me? Oh, please forgive me. I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped. Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
Yeah, it's really good when they take the time to flesh out
Felix
characters
is the heir to
properly.
House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime. He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Too bad for Molly. That one had kiwi in it. That's all right. He's probably eating guacamole, rubbing it in.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. Well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
A skirt chaser, huh? I like that. Now we're going to skip down to Ingrid.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Okay.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery.
Okay.
She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
And now my favorite, Mercedes.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
She's going to be the healer.
I appreciate your effort.
Okay. Hey.
I'm going to talk to all these students.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class?
No, I'm going to rule your class. Ooh, come here.
Well, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Ah, that'll be fine.
Is
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those men? So, are you a student here too?
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks.
This guy looks evil.
This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Alright, since I talked to everybody, I'll go back and do the quest.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Now, Marianne is good. Hilda is good. Dorothea and Petra are both good. I love Mercedes. I think I'm going to go Mercedes. I'm going to go this side.
So you have chosen the Blue Lions led by Dimitri,
Yeah.
correct? Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wow, they stuck me with that one, huh? Got a finger for you, buddy.
Wait, does this mean our new professor is... No, I really can't believe it! But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions. Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tongue. You say that, but I just don't know about all of this.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably.
Companionably.
If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Having heard of your skills, I'm eager to meet you in battle. Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
Dude, I'm gonna whoop your butt and drag you through the courtyard? Man, kid, you better smarten up talking to me like that. Oh, buddy.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
Your Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions, is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
Huh, I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder. I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble, but I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
Alright, deal. So, the way this game works, you get the choice between the 3 different houses. And each house that you choose has a different story progression. So I chose the middle one because I like a character on this team. And it's kind of the neutral story. It's kind of like the middle road story, so I'm okay with that. And the other 2 are a little more on the extreme side. And I will go back and do those later. New places to explore in the monastery. So it's a tactical based, well, it's kind of a turn-based tactical game. You'll see once, like, or if you watched the earlier combat with the bandits, you kind of move your people into place and attack as needed. But at the same time, they built this great story around it. So in between each combat, you know, it progresses its story. So it's like kind of doing a movie, then pausing for a battle, then doing another movie, and it's really cool. And there's a lot of extra side things you can do and stuff like that. So it's neat. Dude, I got $1,000.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Sure.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter.
Ad break. I like that Twitch changed the color of the ad message. You can see it better now.
As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected?
Neat.
To think, There are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so... What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a...
Professors.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
First day off. And all I can do is explore. Alright, first let's hold on. It's a dancer ensemble. No, I think I'm gonna go with the war ensemble. Yeah, no. Wait, can I change people's outfits? I haven't unlocked them yet, okay. Let's go explore. This is my room. So I need to visit some places to get stuff unlocked, all right?
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
What is improper conduct, buddy?
Okay. I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring...
Well, maybe you should.
His Highness has said that he trusts you, and I have no cause for doubt. But if you mistreat him in any way, I will take action. I have a request.
I hear there will be a mock battle soon. We must not neglect our training. I trust that you will carefully study the strengths and weaknesses of each of your students, that you may provide effective guidance. Regardless of the results, this battle will be a great learning experience. Even so, what is the point of competition if the aim isn't to win? As this is your first time at the monastery, please allow me to show you the ropes. Both students and teachers of the Officers Academy are free to use the facilities within the monastery. For example, you can dine with others at the dining hall, or partake in one-on-one combat at the training grounds. I encourage you to wander around the monastery and lend an ear to the people living here. There are bulletin boards in various places around the monastery. Have you seen them, Professor? There you can find requests from various sources, as well as information about the market. If you fulfill these requests, you should eventually be able to use even more of the facilities here. The bulletin board gets updated frequently. You would do well to check it once a month. This probably goes without saying, but no matter which facility you use, it will take up a considerable amount of your time. It's helpful to plan out activities in advance, so that you don't mistakenly squander your time here. Professors at the Officers Academy are expected to have exceptional leadership skills. Students and teachers alike must devote themselves to their studies and strive to acquire great wisdom, even outside their respective fields.
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet? Me? I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
I like that about you, kid.
Well, just heading back to my room.
Professor? Hey, Professor. If you got spare time, wanna join me for a trip into town? We could try to pick up beautiful girls. Or not. I'm kidding. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Whoa, that's a greenhouse?
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of... I could just forget all about my assignment. Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here, there are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including
I
how
wish
to
I
tell
knew
them
more about
apart from
herbs, like
common
cooking and stuff, cooking with herbs and
You should try looking
what they do for you.
My thanks.
Nice.
Hi there.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please.
Okay, I won't bother you. Dining hall. Building. Raphael, there it is. Oh, baby.
Today's
Oh, that
dish
looks
was
good.
so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
Nice.
Nice. I knew I could count on you. Ugh. Why can't the...
Where's the quest marker?
I'm busy. Do you want something? Then get out of my way.
This way. Where is it?
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. My brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. Might you help me with a favor?
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As
Alright, done deal. Alright, I caught my first fish.
You have helped me so much.
What is this room?
listen. Let me see.
The houses. Garden?
Much
Sure.
appreciated.
Do it. Go to battle.
Ah, it's finally time for the mock battle. I'm eager to put my skills to use. And you, Professor? Excellent. I have high expectations for your command. That said, I've no doubt it will take everything we've got to pull a victory. Our opponents are mighty, that much is certain. But I'm positive we can win.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Nice try, Claude. But I do not intend to let slip our strategies. Especially when we are up against such strong opponents as you two.
Well now, kind words from His Kingliness. If that's the case, we'd better come up with some clever schemes so as not to disappoint. Right, Princess?
Right. No matter the tactics you devise, we will destroy you. The best you can hope for is to learn a thing or two.
There's nothing wrong with a friendly rivalry, but let's not get carried away. A rash attitude could be your undoing after all.
Perhaps your time would be better spent preparing instead of worrying about the competition's mindset.
Hey now, if you two were getting this fired up before the battle even starts, it'll make it that much easier for my class to sweep up a win. So please, carry on.
A good point, Claude. I apologize, that wasn't my intention. At any rate, let's vow to make this a productive battle, shall we?
Oh? In that case, I won't hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
Do it. Okay. Quiet night tonight. Two archers. An axe, a lance, an iron sword. Alright, that's probably good though. Two archers. We're gonna have to mop them all up. Alright.
It is about time for the battle to begin. Our victory depends on your leadership. Do not let us down.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
stay focused.
I'll give it my all.
What should I do?
Here we go.
I'll cut through.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Dorothea, will you head toward the front lines? I wish to draw the enemy toward us.
You got it, Adie. Leave it to me.
Ferdinand, Hubert, if the enemy comes, stop them.
Leave it to us. Although I could do this.
Clearly not, or Her Highness would not ask me to watch your back.
Oh, I like the talking. Because he's an axe.
Dictable.
I've lost? Oh, unthinkable.
Way to go, Mercedes.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all. Let's use the forest to set up an ambush. I'm counting on your support, everyone.
If they're waiting in the forest, we do well to take a detour.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
Ooh. He's got some serious lightning. That's a problem.
My. The new professor seems very capable.
As expected.
Proceed with caution.
Thanks.
Alright, so the first house is down. Or the first three are down. Look at the map. What do we got left? Could swing wide. That's what we'll do.
What should I do?
Come up around. We'll flank him. Oh, you got your wall pattern figured out. Nice. That's awesome.
Well, we're surrounded. All we can do is fight back with all our might.
Ooh, I missed that second one. Not good. Hmm.
Thank you.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem, but I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me. You know that was a joke, right?
Ouch! Was that really necessary?
You didn't give it your all.
Thank you, lady.
Such power dwells within. Well done.
Psst, your princeliness. You got a thing for Edelgard, right? Come on, that's a
Claude, please. This is no time for idle banter.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame.
Ooh, I totally missed that. You kidding me?
Too easy.
You can't attack anybody though. You can't. How am I missing him? He's dropped 3.
I must keep aiming higher.
Ugh, I hate losing. I guess I'll just have to settle for cheering the others on.
To heal ourselves after this battle. Like you're gonna get the kill, Mercedes.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is, well, I was as good as useless.
No hard feelings. You can rely on me.
Hmm.
Hey, you didn't compliment me like that when my class won last year.
Flawless tactics, Professor. Our only choice in this situation is a head-on attack.
Proceed with caution.
Thanks so much.
What should I do?
Oh, that was dirty.
The new professor is rather strong. I suppose I'll have to call it a day.
You fought well. We must all do our part.
proceed with caution.
I am the son of House Ire.
A threat eliminated.
Oh.
My thanks. What should I do?
She's not gonna let me draw her in. So let's move up one. Everybody just suck her in.
I will handle whatever.
There gets some experience. Give me a kill.
There can be no victory unless I do. Forced to retreat. Well.
Prepare yourself.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Should I have held back? Such
Nice.
power
Won that
dwells
battle.
within.
I expect no less. All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Blue Lion House.
This victory is the result of everyone's hard work. Thank you, my friends. You did well. Professor, I've been looking for you. I was hoping we could all share a meal together. It could serve as both a victory celebration and a post-battle analysis. What do you think? course. Why wouldn't you be?
Come now, Professor. We can't very well celebrate without the key to our victory present.
He's right. He really is. We were only able to win because we had your help, Professor.
Yes. Compared with that boar who knows nothing save frontal attacks, your tactics were nearly decent.
Felix, you really ought to stop picking fights with His Highness.
Don't worry, Ingrid. I encourage all to speak freely. And I must agree that the Professor's tactics were truly extraordinary. I have much to learn.
Oh, sure. But today was exhausting. I'm so hungry I can barely stand.
To be honest, so am I. Let's head to the dining hall. Together.
Professor, I'm sorry to intrude, but you don't look too happy for someone who just won.
You're mistaken, or is that so? Is that so?
Well, I understand how hard it can be to accept joy sometimes. I'm sorry for prying. I know we only just met, so this may be difficult for you, but I'd love nothing more than to share our happiness with you. Joy can be so fleeting, after all. We're all in this together, so I hope you will I'm sure the rest of the class feels the very same.
Yeah, let's go enjoy the fruits of our labor. Let's get some food.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Geralt trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students. I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garreg-Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
You're a dead man, dude. You're messing with demons.
Part 1. White clouds, heartstring moon, familiar scenery.
I like the simple. I like the white outline on
In
a.
honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those
1 second.
divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
What's up, Kelt? How are you, buddy? Just getting through a cutscene. Sorry. Kind of like transitions between parts. What's going on, man? Did you see the Dalmatians today? I am doing good. I'm tired, but I'm good. There are new places exploring the monastery. Ooh, 2,000 gold.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission, and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary.
No need.
In short, this is no mock battle. You must be
Stuck in the
prepared for
news cycle. What are you talking about?
You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
What's going on with the news cycle?
This will be our first true battle. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside you, Professor. During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy. With you on our side, I'm confident we will prevail. It seems we have some time to spare before our departure. Let's use this opportunity to prepare as best we can.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
What? Multiple stabbings of 6 to 8 little girls about 6 to 8 years old, followed by riots in Southport and mass protests in London? What are they protesting? That's crazy.
Thank you.
So I can move up to... Protesting immigrants, stabbing about 8 little girls plus 2 women. They were at a Taylor Swift themed yoga dance event, I think in a private house. That seems a little crazy, man. That's kind of, yeah, way crazy. It's more like somebody's psychotic. You can't stab children. That's kind of nuts, dude. Yeah, it's really nuts. $300 gold. Can I give him one? Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I can't even think about that. Why would you stab girls, little girls?
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leonie. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
True.
I have a request.
Professor.
That's it.
It's not. I guess if you...
Where's the captain's quarters? Oh, I got sweat rolling down my leg. That freaked me out.
We have only just arrived at the academy, and we're already being sent out to take care of bandits. It is a noble mission, but one that will likely require battle. Even with the support of the Knights of Seros, we must still... Do you have any other questions about life at the monastery? Just as students receive guidance from professors, professors may also...
Oh, man, that's terrible, dude.
You should seek out Professor Hanneman.
At a Taylor Swift function. That's...
A student's house is determined by their place of origin, but naturally, each individual has their own aptitudes and interests. That, if you get to know... A student's house is determined by their place of origin, but...
That's terrible, man.
Each individual has their own aptitudes and interests. That said, if a student so desires and their current professor consents, they may transfer from one house to another. If you get to know the students better through the activities at the monastery, they may approach you about this.
Uh-huh. Good to know. Okay.
I hear you've been tasked with hunting down bandits, right? Meanwhile, my class sounds like you'll be fighting alongside the knights, too. Don't let the monastery...
It is better if you do not approach me. If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumor.
There's a yellow marker there. It's terrible.
Really?
What? Xanadu even meant to go trampling around.
Down this hall. What is that?
Thanks for your help.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle. Taking command like that? Simply splendid. And bearing the unknown crest's power? Yes, I'm talking about you. Your talents are incredible, and Lady Rhea's insight as to your potential is doubly so.
That's right. You bow to my greatness.
What?
I see. Thank you for paying me a visit. Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with? Believers live their lives by her sacred wisdom. Please use the library's vast resources to learn more. I can often be found here, so if there is ever anything you need, please do not hesitate to pay me a visit.
All right, Rhea. There's two in the library.
What?
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. All right, sounds good.
I can't believe it. I'm so glad to be a student here. If only reading books from all the regions of Fodlan, I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself. I agree. They're brimming with the knowledge and experience of our ancestors. Ah, Professor. I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe some...
Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after volume, it's absolute bliss. How did the... Huh? Your class? However, I still have a...
Okay. You know, when you protest immigrants, it makes it hard for people just traveling around or just happen to be there by mistake. Not necessarily right. But I do understand the logic, but it's just not right. Especially to take violence out on children. God, jeez, man. That's out of line. It's horrible. Horrible. A lot of history, man. Sure. Oh, there's a book over here. Oh, there's a whole bunch over here.
Hey there. That's,
Uh-oh. Sleepy time, sleepy time. Are you guys having an immigration like influx from like warring countries or something? Why so many people all of a sudden? Are they like refugees? Or they? I'm sorry for me not being caught to date on worldly situations, but it seems kind of. Well, why are they not getting stopped at the coast? Don't you guys have a navy or something? Where are they coming from? Well, obviously they're coming from France, but are they French? Are they Hispanic? Are they Muslim? Are they, what Syrian? Are they coming from like war-torn Israel? And what part of the world are they coming from? I can't obviously say they're French, but. Oh, two more books over here I didn't read. Over, huh? So you're just getting an influx of immigrants from poor countries, it seems like.
Well,
Let's see.
Where am I?
That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who. Oh, do you need me for something?
Professor.
Right.
Do you know of the Iyer family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire's power lies with 6 no- The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes. All right, I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Iyer, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future. There is nothing I cannot achieve. Oh, Professor. Well, the eldest son of House...
It is kind of crazy when you think about it. And I do understand. I don't want to say I understand
Here's an idea.
the plights
I hear the
of
Officers
people.
Academy of the monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almara.
But I do understand
and so
the
Archbishop of the
kickback.
time took measures to prevent the border from being
I
taken.
mean, it happens everywhere,
In order
and it
to
makes
ensure
sense.
Fodlan would be safe
But
from
it's
potential threats,
at the same time we
she
got to
deemed
find better ways to do
necessary
things.
That is how the establishment was founded, though its purpose has changed over the years.
I have a favor to ask.
The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess? Me too. Shall we pray together?
Well, now I don't know anything about it.
Something else. It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor? You don't sound terribly sure. Perhaps you are not of noble birth? After all, it would seem that your reputation is on the rise. Even Lady... It's a shame I am not in...
Well, you're kind of a pain in my butt, kid.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the 4 saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indek, Saint...
Yeah, I know about the Polish border.
Saint Keyhole, and...
Yeah, I know all about that.
Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions. I have something to ask of you.
Wait a minute, what is this? Wait, she's the daughter. He's the father of Saint Kelly. Ah. Okay.
There's something else.
Statues over here? Hmm. Yeah, war is crazy, man. They tend not to, I don't know what you can do about it.
Let's see.
I was thinking. The Knights of Saros are also known as the Shining Knights. We are the sword and shield of the divine Saros. There are many orders of knights in the world. As a member of the church.
What about... Our first assignment is to take out some bandits? Did anyone tell Lady Ray? I lost my own brother to bandits. Is something someone has said at some point, I'm sure.
Way to go, Flirt. Keep it up, kid.
I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town. But that would be such a hassle. Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick. Ah, Professor, but if...
You know, Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway, do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it? You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is.
Oh yeah, I don't mind the new stuff, man. It's just, oh wait a minute. Do I have Fire Emblem characters? No, I don't think I do.
What? How about this? Do you know about the Cardinals? They're the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
Well, I've never seen you before. Almost. Tomas. Or Thomas, depending on how you look at it.
A moment, please.
Have I ever been to the entrance hall? Oh yeah. Where's this guy?
Oh, Professor, how are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you. I don't need luck. This will be a piece of cake.
Just being polite, dude.
Perhaps there were way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed. Oh, well, everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far preferred to a plate full of vegetables, regardless of age. Yes, I'm actually very busy right now.
Bridget has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather? I have agreeance. In Bridget, I am able to be wearing much lighter clothes. Training has given me great busyness right now. It is not a good time, but you have given me...
I don't think a guy's ever complained women wearing much lighter clothes.
I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows
I'm
when
not
it'll
sure
be
everybody
my
ever
turn at
told
kitchen.
women, hey, you need to bundle
How
up.
about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food?
Like sweet.
Ooh, same. I'll definitely remember that.
Sweet kind of guy. I need to grab the quest first.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Library? Darn it, man. Wasn't I just there? Something glowing there. I won't go there, but let me go talk.
Have we met? No. Sorry. You remind me of someone I know.
Have we met?
Hello. If you'll excuse me. Oh, Professor, excuse me.
No.
Amir.
Have we met? No.
I don't remember her being there.
What is it? I'm not doing anything. Yank? Oh, come on. Sorry.
Oh, I was just looking for my... Well, it's like a pale blue cloth. Have you seen it? Okay. I do find you very interesting.
Find me very interesting too, baby.
Okay.
Wait, this one is glowing white. Why is this one glowing white? Have I not been here before?
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such.
Professor!
Yes. Called me.
Anyway. It's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato, that a commoner like me is here at the Academy.
Ad break.
He is the very model of chivalry.
Good for you, kid.
You're quite powerful to have beaten us in the mock battle. Such a shame you aren't leading our class.
I've heard your class is hunting thieves. That mission is very different from the one we...
Wait, there's another floor? Hold on a minute. Did I miss these stairs? Can I... Are they books up? Oh, can't go up. Never mind. I thought I could.
My savior, thank you.
What's going on?
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
Nice.
So, well done. You have my thanks. Inside the cathedral, there are saints. Now that you are...
You're a lifesaver.
I enjoy cooking. You seem to know what you are doing. Ah.
I really don't have the money. But I will have dinner. Huh. Or not. How do you get to the training grounds? Wait a minute. What is this? Entrance hall. Crap, I gotta remember not to.
That said,
Be this way. Not that way. Alright. Alright, man. You have a good night. Thanks for popping in.
The next assignment is to drive out bandits? Sounds like some training is in order. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one battle, which is better, strength or skill? You might be right, but when it's all said and done... Good to see you. I was just on my...
Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small... Not really sure what it is, but it works great for white... Hey, Professor. Here to cause... No? Well, whatever.
You have her cloth, man.
Sylvain and I have known each other since we were children. His Highness as well. Though I should warn you that both Felix and Sylvain are a bit... The moment I take my eyes off them, they're off causing all...
For years, the Boar Prince... So let me give you some advice. He's strong and skilled. Take care of...
Yeah, well, I'm gonna mop you up, buddy. Alright. Kelt's got a good idea, man. I think I'm gonna call it a night too. Get up and start early tomorrow. After I get some cleaning done. We're in a good place to kind of pause the day. So we'll go ahead and stop for the night. So thank you for watching. Hope everybody had a good time. We'll pick it up again tomorrow. And we'll see you again soon. Peace.